Hey, all my funky junk friends. How are you guys today? I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. It's cold here. It's 29, but the sun has been shining today. So it's been a little bite for the sunshine. You guys, I'm going to just go right over here real quick while everybody's jumping on and make sure we are where we want to be today. It looks like we are, and let me pull the comments up here. And hello, Darlia. Hello, you guys. Miss Darlia is our host for today. Her and Miss Tracy from Craft Around the Clock. Darlia from Darshay's Designs. You guys, there's two groups that this stuff is getting shared over to. Craft Around the Clock and Darshay Designs. So those links are up in my description. So go, get in those groups. Ask to join the groups, whatever it is. Get over there, and that way you can watch all day. So you can watch from either one of the groups or from the individual pages. If you're in the groups, just keep refreshing, and you'll be able to see everybody all day, you guys. Again, I am Christy from Funky Junk Inspirations, and I'm so happy that you're here. And if you're watching on replay, make sure you let me know you're watching on replay, and I'll say hello to you. I'll say hello to you. Anyway, today is in the nick of time. What does that mean? That means, like me, last-minute Christmas gifts that you can make for your friends. Simple, easy, fun little things. And there has been some magnificent stuff today. Hello, Judy. Let me say hello to a few people. Jessica's Party Decor and more. And Sandy and Lois. You guys, we got all kinds of friends here. Okay, here's my idea. You guys, we've had tons and tons of neat little gift ideas and stuff. Well, I thought we could get us some little gift bags. And if you follow me, you know that I absolutely love my essential stencils. And so we're going to take, I'm going to reach down here because it's laying on the ground. And I'm going to take some of these stencils, like these Christmas trees. This also has deer in it and snowflakes. We're going to decorate some of these bags. And I also have these really cool, don't think bad of me, I didn't wash my stencil. But we could put a poinsettia on there. Here's a little bell, Noel piece, etc. And just decorate the little bags up. I thought that would be a cute little thing, because it makes it a little more personable than just going and buying a bag. I have a ton of stencils sitting out here. Along with that, what I thought we could do is I grabbed a couple different sizes of tags. I have this size of tag right here, okay? But I also have these kind of industrial tags that you could put like all kinds of fun things on. And you could put these on your gift bags to give to your friends. But then they can pull this off, and because you special made it for them, whether it has their name on it or you just do something really pretty on the front, they can use it as a bookmark or something later on. But you don't have to have tags, you guys. You don't have to have tags at all. Just cut you out some cardstock, pop a little hole in it, and make your own. You could get fancy with your scissors, all that kind of fun stuff. So I thought we would do that too. But first thing I want to do, and I pulled out some hymnals. I have a couple hymnal books here. I lucked upon those. Another thing I like to decoupage on my tags and stuff with is dictionary pages. I think it's just fun to have the words in the background. I think what I like is the words. Hey, Lisa and Sherry. Thank you, Melanie, for sprinkling me out. So, first thing we're going to do is let's make just a couple simple little signs, okay? And then we'll jump over to the little bags. I know I said that's mainly what I was going to do, and it is mainly what I'm going to do, but we have to have something to put in the bag. Now, I already have these fun little blocks made up right here. These are just 1x4s. I painted and put this on. This is a simple, easy little gift that you can put in for somebody. These are already all made up. You see that? Now, these are my stencils. You could do this on your Cricut. You could hand draw it on there. You could do it your silhouette any way. Just go get you a big long piece of 1x4, cut it in sections, and just decorate it a little bit. And this is just a cute thing for somebody to have sitting on their tables. Simple little fun gift. I even have one that says, I love my cat. So we've got all kinds of fun stuff. And I have all kinds of boards sitting here. I have one that I've cut out like a house, just have a ton of them. Okay, so here's what I wanted to do. I've been dying to do these two stencils right here. So that's what we're going to do. I've been dying to do this awesome little snowman. And I've also been dying to do this sweet, sweet little penguin. I think he is absolutely adorable. These come in the 6x6 sets. Most of the Christmas sets are sold out on the Essential Stencil page. So I didn't put any links or anything like that. So these two blocks, we're going to get them painted white real quick. So let's get started with that. And I'll look at, oh, you want the cat one? I know, I love the cat one. I think it's so cute. So cute. Let's see. Oh man, you guys have missed out. Hey, Jeannie and Miss Terry's here and Debbie. If you buy washers from the hardware store and add them to the whole of the tags, yes, absolutely. And what's cool about that is, you know, make them a little bit rusty. And you can make them rusty the natural way. Get them wet and set them outside, you know. Or you can make them rusty yourself, or they don't even need to be rusty. So, and I do believe, I'm going to get a pretty big paintbrush so we can get these painted real quick. But I'm just going to paint them white. I'm not going to get super excited about getting every little spot on there, because if y'all know me, I'm probably going to antique it when I'm done. But we're just going to get going here and get this paint on. The paint that I like to use is the Rust-Oleum chalked paint. I buy it, and it's approximately a quart size, and then I put it in those FIFO bottles. So I said that, and look, I'm covering the entire thing. Look at that. But anyway, I like to do that because it's a little bit cheaper to do it like that. And not only that, you the FIFO bottles keeps it fresh, so you're not opening and closing and stuff like that. You know, the big cans and stuff. That's why I use the FIFO bottles, is what I was trying to say. Wasn't exactly coming out. So I'm going to do this, and I probably won't do the backs because we are in an event today, and I want to make sure that I get at least some of my stuff done. You guys know I get excited. I get excited when I'm getting ready to go live, and I'm like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. Sometimes I don't get it completely done, but usually what I do is I come back on in the next day or two, and we finish the project and stuff like that. So, and I do post that on my page if I'm going to do that. And I also have a text service that's also at the top of my page. If you ever want to know when I'm going live, I encourage you to join the little text service for that. Okay, so see, I'm not going to worry about the back. That way these can dry. Look, now I don't know how to pick it up. It's like that right there. So, yeah, thank you for sprinkling Sweetie's decor. That's Sheila. That's Miss Sheila. Hello, Miss Sheila. Oh, you guys, I am way behind. Way, way behind. Let's just roll that up. Hello, Luann. How are you? How are you? So, what, other than watching the fun event today, has anybody done anything fun today? Have you been decorating your house? Have you been Christmas shopping? You know, what fun thing have you guys been doing today? We had a birthday party. My step-granddaughter's sister, it was her birthday today at the bowling alley in Wabash, so we went up there. Now, I didn't bowl. The reason I didn't bowl is because I've got a bum knee, and I just didn't want to hurt it because I've been having to stand a whole bunch at work, and my knee's been bugging me, so I didn't bowl. But my granddaughter bowled. She did pretty good. She almost hit 100, which, you know, we don't bowl a lot, so that's pretty good for us, you know. You've been getting coloring done. Woohoo! Making Christmas gifts and cards. I need to do that. I've got to get my cards going. Because I tell you what, this year, and I know we always say this every year it seems like Christmas gets here faster and faster and faster. But I'm telling you, I'm thinking yesterday was Halloween. I don't know how we lost all this time and all that. Normally, we have our tree up, and we're about ready to go. Not this year, we don't. This year, we don't. We're going to get our tree tomorrow. You've been lazy today. I don't blame you. I know you've been very busy. That's Melissa. No gifts. Thought me neither. Me neither. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard because you really have to be in the mood and you have to really, get the Christmas thing going. I've made some Christmas crafts and I love doing the Christmas crafts. I don't know. Our house is a mess. If you follow me, you've heard me talk about this 100 times. Our house is a mess. We're redoing our bathrooms, waiting on flooring. You know how everything is. Everything doesn't come in when it says it's supposed to be coming in, and there's stuff everywhere. It's just... But we are getting the tree tomorrow, and I am going to get the rest of my Christmas decorations put up, and then I think I'll be ready to go. I think I'll be ready to go. We shall see. We shall see. And my granddaughters that live here with me, they're 13 and 15, so there's no fun, gifts. My grandson now, he's exciting to buy for, and it's weird because I'm just kind of rattling, you guys. It's weird because I had 2 girls. I've got 2 granddaughters that live with me. Now we have a boy in the family. So it is fun to go look at all the boy toys, but it's basically cars, tractors, or dinosaurs, And I think he owns every dinosaur toy there ever was. I think he does. I really honestly think he has every single one of them that there is. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so let's put this cute little snowman on here. Now, if you see, my stencil 6x6 and my board, I don't know. It's a piece of scrap board, and I don't know where... Oh, tape measure's right there. Like, where's my tape measure? This piece is like 5 1/8 by 4 inches. What these little pieces of scrap are is, I'll tell you, I had a porch cleaner that cracked. You know how wood moves and stuff after you've had it and it gets dry and all that kind of fun stuff. Well, I had one that cracked right down the middle. So I cut it up in a whole bunch of pieces. I mean, we're talking a whole bunch of pieces. I just cut it up, and now I've got all these little blocks of wood to just put things on. Like I said, you could put names on it, you could paint on it, you could draw on it, whatever you want to do. I thought I got my black out, but I did not. There it is. Okay, so let's go. I think I want to do I'm going to kind of do this a few colors because I can. I'm not going to worry about the snowflakes, I don't think, because I painted my board white. So I'm going to do all of this in black, the outlines. I'm going to do his little stems in the brown, and I think we'll do his scarf. I absolutely love this nautical. Here it is, my nautical blue. I'm going to do it in the nautical blue. So, yes, keep all the scraps. Keep them, paint them, stencil them. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. And what's cool is, it really doesn't cost you anything. You just got to sit down and create. What I like to do sometimes with these little scrap pieces of wood is I will just come up here in my craft room and not really have any rhyme or reason for anything. And I will just take these little scrap pieces of wood and just start, just start stenciling on them. And then I have along with the gift thing, then I have a whole lot of extra little gifts and stuff that are just here for everybody, that I can just come up and grab if somebody, because we always have that one person that might show up. You always got to have extra presents somewhere in case someone shows up that you didn't expect to show up, I think we've all ran into that once or twice in our lifetime. Okay, so I put the blue on there. Did you see how fast and quick and easy that was? That's what I love about doing the stencils. I'm going to put this stuff back as I go. I'm going to attempt to. Doesn't mean I really will do it. Oh, this black, I'm telling you. So that it's not in my way. Christy, remind yourself to open this stuff before we go live. Now I'm just going to grab this same stencil brush because I went from blue and I'm going to go to black. My husband always says, let me guess, you want to keep these scraps. Exactly. I always keep my scraps. Always keep it. And it's funny because I will go out to the barn, especially after my husband's been out there working on stuff, and I'll dig through the trash. or I'll go over to, you know, where we put the stuff that we're gonna burn or whatever, and I'll dig through it and everything. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Just kidding. He wouldn't care. He would not care in the least bit. But I do sometimes go out and I'll grab some things. And it's funny because it was just I don't know, a couple weeks ago we were out in the barn, and there was some people. We have a bucket that we throw stuff for the burn pile in, you know, like scrap pieces that you don't need, or that you can't do anything with. We throw them in this little bucket. It's a 5-gallon bucket, and then when it gets partially full, we'll start a little fire and burn the stuff. Well, oh, I painted that blue, and it should be black. Let's grab another one of these, and we'll just go right over the top of that. But I pulled these pieces out, not these pieces, but a couple pieces, and I was like, what in the world are these from? I couldn't figure out what they were from. And he's like, oh, remember that shelf thing that you tore apart? There's pieces from that. And I was like, oh, they went on the shelf to keep. Yep, they sure did. They went on the shelf. Are you using black cardstock? Okay. Yes, you can use black cardstock. What this is when you get your stencils, to separate them, they always come with this piece of black cardstock. You see that right there? And I just use that to kind of hold it off. You can use tape. You can use a piece of paper. You could use the cardboard rip-off from, you know, anything. And I just do that rather than tape everything off. It just goes a little bit faster that way. Now, if you are brand new to stenciling, I would not suggest doing that. I would suggest taping it off. And also, I am not taping my stencil down. If you're brand new, it is a good idea to go ahead and tape your stencil down. I don't do that. I just kind of go in because it doesn't bother me if my colors mix a little bit. I think it just gives it character. And like I always say on my page, if somebody is looking so close at your project that they see that you got a little brown on top of your black, poop on them. Poop, poop, poop on it. It doesn't matter. It is not that deep in any way, shape, or form. It's what makes you happy and what you think looks beautiful when you're done. It's not what everybody else likes or wants. Now, see, I just hit my stencil and moved it. Simple. I just slide it back over into place. I just wanted to do his nose orange right here. We may end up filling in his nose too a little bit. That's what's fun about the stencils too, is you know, you don't have to just leave it with the stencil look. You can go in and fill it all the way in if you want to. Okay, so I pretty much got what I want to on here. But look at him. Isn't he cute? He's just a cute little guy right there. Now, I could take some of the snowflakes and do like a light blue if I wanted to, but I'll show you. I can take my little paintbrush here, and I can, because I want his nose to be very orange, and I'm just going to kind of fill that in, and so that he has a, you know, not just an outline of a nose. So he has a full-fledged carrot nose. Carrot nose. My friend Lisa from Heart's Desire, her husband, I like dad jokes. And I told her a dad joke the other day, and her husband Jonathan said they sent one back to me that he told me about a snowman. Should I tell you what it is? Because it was kind of funny. Most of you have probably heard it, but you know, he asked me. He said, "What was the snowman?" I should have got a smaller brush. I'm just going to grab one. What was the snowman doing in the produce aisle? What was the snowman doing in the produce aisle? Does anybody know the answer to that? Anybody? Anybody? So I like to watch when I work third shift, you guys. So it works sometimes when I'm doing stuff. I'll have my headphones in, and I listen to a lot of TikTok stuff. And I absolutely, positively love picking his nose right. That's it. I love the dad jokes. I think they're hilarious, and I literally laugh out loud to them. Now, see, I got a little black on there, And just because I filled in the nose, I think I can see that a lot. So I'm just going to go over that. But see, I just made his nose orange. So see, that's a cute, fun little sign to just throw in the bag for somebody. You know, anybody could put that somewhere. You know, let's do this little penguin. I'm excited to do him. Now, I'm going to, I'm going to do his little nose orange, but I think the rest of him, I'm just going to do black. Now, there is a little present here, but, there's my orange. There is a little present there, but I think I'm just going to do the whole thing in black. Okay? So I'm just going to do his little nose right here. There we go. And now let's just grab our black. And the black I put up when I didn't want to put the black up because I'm going to use it a lot probably. And just do them because, you know, penguins are white and black. So I think this is going to be cool. I love this little guy. This set right here comes with 3 penguins in it, and they are so adorable. So adorable. So I'm just going to hold this down so that my stencil doesn't move and all the little extra pieces stay down. Now, if I get this all done and I'm like, oh, I don't like that present being black, I'll let this dry and I'll just paint it another color right over the top. You know, I might sand it in that spot a little bit because I am black. It is black on there. But I don't think it's going to matter to me. I don't think I'm going to care. I think it's going to be cute like this. So here we go. So see, look how fun and easy that was. Oh, yep, that's cute. That's cute. Look at him. Isn't he cute? See, those are fun. This kind of thing is even cute for a little kid. You know, a little kid would love, you know, like penguin, snowman, things like that, to hang up in their room or sit on a shelf in their room, that kind of thing. So let's jump over to, let's do like 2 little tags. Let me grab some tags here. And let's do a couple big tags. These are fun little gifts too. And all I'm going to do, you guys, is I am going to put the hymnal papers on it. And then you could put whatever you want over the top of them. I'm not sure that any of these kind of stencils would fit on here, but some of the tag stencils, or you could make something. I mean, even if you put, I know what we're going to do. I already decided. I know what we're going to do. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to grab a hymnal page right here. Just going to grab one. I'm not even going to look at what it says or anything like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slap this puppy on here. You know, I'm just going to put him on here. And now I've got this new, it's new to me, this Mod Podge. That's this antique mat. And that's what we're going to use. Hasn't even been opened yet. So this will be my first time using it. So, we'll check it out. We'll see how this goes. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rag and put underneath just so I can toss that and not have a sticky spot on my page here. Oh, this brush is a stiff brush. There we go. So I'm just going to slap this, get some of this Mod Podge on here. This brush I leave sitting in my paint water container. It has little spots you can put brushes along the sides. And I leave it sitting over there because I always use it for my Mod Podge. Well, I have not Mod Podged or decoupaged in a minute now. It's been a minute. And so this brush was very stiff. Very stiff. That just makes me realize it's been so long since I've done this. Which I like doing it. I don't know why I haven't done it in a while. So I'm going to put this on, and I'm not going to put it straight. I'm going to kind of put it to the side, because to me it either needs to be super straight or crooked. So we're going to do it crooked. Right there we go. So just put that on here. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And my good scissors are not over here. So, and I'm just going to cut this guy out. Now, since it's a tag, I'm going to do both sides. Now, what you could do, and I do a lot of times, is I tear my paper and I'll put it on there in pieces rather than all one big piece like I just did here. you know, just tear them and put them in all different directions and things like that. So I do that a lot of times too. But for the intent, you guys get the idea here. So, see? Cute, cute. Now, I'll take a hole punch and punch that. But for right now, I'm going to let it dry right now. And so that I don't have to worry about, you know, I'm going to let it dry so I don't poke through and do something weird to it. Now, I'm going to take another hymnal page, you guys, and I'm going to put it on the back. I'm going to show you a different way. You don't always I'm going to put that on top as my finish coat. I'm all over the place. But you don't have to decoupage. If you don't like decoupaging, get you a glue stick. I love these glue sticks right here. These Scott's glue sticks. They're amazing. They're nice and sticky. They're easy to work with. They don't dry up real fast. But look, I'm just going to cover this with a glue stick. And you can do this on your wood too, you know. So you don't necessarily have to just do it on paper. Let's see that? Put that on there. Now it's super sticky. I'm going to put the lid on. And I'm just going to lay this on here so the back is covered too. You see that? So that works too. You don't have to use decoupage. You can use just plain old glue. And you could use the Elmer's glue. I like that glue stick right there. I just feel like it's a little bit more sticky than the Elmer's glue sticks that your kids have for school. But either would work. Either one would work. Just pay attention to where you are. Like I always say, you do you. You do what you like doing and what works for you. Because what works for you might not work for me. And what might work for me might not work for you. So you do you. But see, here's a fun little homemade tag. And like I said, your friends could take this off their package. And I'm going to wait to decoupage it. Let's put this bell on here. That's what I kind of wanted to do. Now look, it doesn't fit on there, all right? It does not fit on there, but that is okay. You guys, I'll put the black up again. I'm telling you. Okay. I looked at the clock and was like, oh, good. We got 4 minutes, but we don't. We got 15 still. It's funny how your mind all of a sudden you can't add and subtract. I panicked there for a minute. But I'm just going to take my black right here. And I'm just going to go over this. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be cool. And like I said, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit on this little tag right here. See that? Doesn't fit on there. Okay? But look. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I love that. Now, see, you could also take, I get so excited because I keep thinking of things that we could do. We could also take a piece of paper, you know, and make it a little bit smaller on here and decoupage that on there and put a little note to your friend. You know, like, I value our friendship, all that kind of fun stuff, and put on the back of the thing. You know, and here you got a little tag that you know, they could use it as a bookmark. They could lay it on their tiered tray or whatever. And like I said, if you put a little note on the other side, they could leave that up if they feel like that's too Christmassy. But you could also not do it Christmassy. You could, you know, just put something evergreen on there so that they could use it all the time. But you guys see that? That took like 5 minutes to do. Sit down, relax, turn Netflix on, make you 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20, 50, however many you want to, little tags like this, and stick somewhere, use different kinds of paper and stuff like that. You've got little gifts for little fun, you know, just something fun to give to somebody. Now I'm going to put the lid on this, and when that dries real good, we're going to go over it with that antiquing Mod Podge, because I'm really curious to see exactly if it is really that beigey color when you get it done. But I really, really, really want to get at least 1 or 2 of these gift bags done. Now, let's cut that off of there. And you guys, I will tell you, we were just at the Dollar General. We just came back from the birthday party, and we didn't have anything to drink in the house, so we stopped to get some pop. And we drove through the county, and there's a Dollar General in one of the little itty-bitty one stoplight town. So we stopped there and got some pop and stuff, and I thought I would have been thinking about getting these bags. I wanted to do it today, but I didn't get a chance to go to the store this week. So I grabbed some. Now they had, this is Dollar General, they had a package of these that was 8 in the Christmas section for $4. Okay? I got a package of 10 for $1 in the regular gift pack section. So, just a little heads up there, you guys. Make sure that you double check the regular gift wrap paper when you're looking for your Christmas stuff, your Christmas paper, because you probably can find it over in the gift wrapping section. Cheaper. So, okay. So, I'm going to, now see your little snowman, your little bag that you put this little snowman in, put snowflakes all over it. You know, and you don't have to use a stencil to do that. Draw some little snowflakes on there. Or if you don't want to draw any snowflakes on there, you could cut some out on your Cricut or whatever you might have. I know I set some green out. Yes, I did. Right here. Oop, there's not very much in there, but let's see if we can get enough out to stencil. It doesn't take much. So, anyway, so I'm just taking this little bag, and it's a little fun homemade bag to put your presents in. You can put little gift cards in. Get you some of the little crinkle stuff like this to put in there, and it'll just be all fancy. And then your little tag, and you really don't have a whole lot in this little gift. And like I said, it's a good thing to just set some, you know, make a few things up like this and put away, you know, so if somebody comes over or, you know, a coworker or somebody buys something for you and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't get anything for them. You can go grab this out. You could also do, you know, like the hot cocoa, a little, you know, mason jar thing of hot cocoa and drop down in one of these. Some cookies, things like that. All right, so look, quick, easy, 10-cent bag. 10-cent bag, and it looks just like the Hallmark bags, you guys. Looks just like the Hallmark bag. We'll let that dry. We'll fold that over. We can do it to the other side. You could even open it up and do it to the sides if you wanted to. I probably won't. But something else fun that you could do is you could decoupage some paper in there, a different colored paper, like some green polka dots or something like that. But I really need to let that dry before I flip it over and do the other side. But see how simple that is? Simple little bag. And that take 30 seconds? You could sit here and make 4 or 5 of those up in no time, okay? But you can also not do a background if you didn't want to. And look here. Look at this. We could put a gingerbread man on there. Or if we were going to do, you know, we could take, like if we did the hot cocoa thing, we could take this right here and put, let's do that. Let's just do that real quick. Let's just do it real quick. You don't have to use these how they are on your stencils. Use just bits and pieces of it. Oh, I can't get it out of there. There we go. So like I said that about the hot cocoa thing. Now, I don't know that the brown would show up real good, but we could put, we could just use white. That's not a big deal. I'm going to sit that down right there. Grab me another stencil brush, and I've got some white paint right there. And you really want to, when you're stenciling, you want your brush to be dry. You want your paint worked up in the bristles, but you want the end of it to be pretty dry. But see, look, I can put drink right here. You know, I picked white, kind of like for the marshmallows, drink right there. And we could put, you should let that dry before you lay that on there. But I'm going to be daring today and We'll put hot cocoa like that. See what I mean? And watch. Put the whole thing on there. I didn't put the Let's Bake stuff, but if you put one of those little hot cocoa mason jar of hot cocoa in here, and watch. Now I could switch over and be fancy here and do Christmas movies in red, because we have not used any red today. Let me get some red out there. There's some red. Just grab another stencil brush here and grab some red paint. And just to be fancy schmancy here, let's do the word Christmas in red. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. So fun. Guys, I might sit up here all evening and just make some bags. Why not, right? And then just go over. My brush is pretty dry. Just go over that again, like that. Look at that. Look at that. Simple. Drink hot cocoa and watch Christmas movies. Okay? So we've got drink hot cocoa, watch Christmas movies. I'm going to set my brushes right over here. All right? Now look. We can open that up. We could put something on the back if we wanted to. Drop our little penguin in here like that. We could put some fluff and get it all over the floor. And then, you know, however much you want. This crinkle paper. I always end up with this everywhere. My crinkle paper right here. And we'll take our little tag right there. Now I don't have my hole punch over here, so I am going to just poke it with my scissors like that. Now I said I was going to go over it with the Mod Podge. Let's do that real quick, because I really want to see if it turns it. This is pretty already aged quite a bit, so I don't know that. Yeah, I don't think it's really going to do anything, because look, they're pretty much the same color. So I want it to be aged. That's okay. You always have to pivot when crafting, right? Always have to pivot. Let's get our distress ink. Got it out right here. And look, let's just get our edges. Look at that. Let's make this look old. See that? It kind of frames your little tag in. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know that what I did right here really honestly goes together. What I would probably do is my tag would probably have something to do with whatever is inside my package, like the penguin thing. We could have taken this tag and put that penguin's face on it or something like that. But I'm just trying to give you a couple ideas of different things that you could do to I'm just going to touch it through there. Just simple things of things you probably already have at home. You probably already have a lot of this stuff. All right, now let's put black ink or black paint on our hand right there. That's all right. Now let's put Mod Podge on there. Okay, and I have this thing of ribbon right here. I haven't even opened it. But I wanted the red out of there. Oops. Or you could use, look, see there's red in there and there's the other. I think I'm just going to use twine because I don't have that open. And I'm going to end up cutting myself because I tend to do that kind of thing sometimes. So I'm just going to grab this guy right here. Right here. And I have this extra pieces from something I cut too much of. Again, I don't throw anything away. I don't throw anything away. All right, so I'm just going to fold it in half and attempt to stick that in there. It's a pretty thick twine. So there we go. Just like that. Right there. And look, you have a fun little gift for your secret sister, for, you know, family that comes over. You didn't know they were coming. Look, just a fun little gift, you know. You could put the tag on the other side if you wanted to. You wouldn't even have to put a tag on it. You could make the smaller ones. That's making my nose itch now. But you guys get the idea. Get the idea of something fun and cute, simple and easy. And you probably, as crafters, you probably have most of this stuff already in your stash. You know, you probably you wouldn't have to go buy things, you know. So look, we could put this cute little poinsettia on it. You know what? Let me show you, like that penguin. Where'd my penguin go? Here he is. So see, on this bag, I could put him on there, or let me pull out one of the other penguins. Look at this guy. Look at this fun little guy. This is another one. Look, he fits right on there. So see, you could even do that. You know, you don't have to just put the penguins on wood. And look, I'm just going to go in and hit it. I'm not going to, I could do his scarf a different color. I could do the bell. I'm not going to. I'm just going to do the whole thing black. I'm just going to do the whole thing black. And I missed getting the bell all the way on there, and it's okay. Because when I take this off of here, you guys are going to be like, oh, that's cute. What a cute little thing. See, look. Right there. Cute, cute, cute. You don't have to do it black. You could do it in other colors. And look, see how his scarf stopped, but the other side kind of went off? Look what I'm going to do. I'm just going to grab it, and I'm just going to kind of continue it on a little bit. Right here, like this. And just make his scarf a little bit bigger, right there. I don't want to go over, but right like that. Like that. You'll never know that that scarf wasn't supposed to be that long. See that? Just play with your stuff. Just play with your stuff. So, and you can put a little pom-pom there. Put that penguin in there. I love it. I love it, you guys. I love it. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, you guys. You know, I know I do love, if you're new to me, if you're new here, I would love it if you'd follow me, first of all. I do a lot of fun, different things. I do a lot of stenciling because I love stenciling. My biggest thing is I love doing backgrounds, like this kind of a background right here. Oops. Like this kind of a background right here, like on this sign right here. The funnest part of this for me was the background, doing all those fun colors, and I used salt wash on there, and that was the funnest part. I love doing backgrounds. I love getting my stuff prepared for stenciling, you know, so I do a lot of it, but that's not all I do. I do all kinds of fun stuff. So, well, welcome from Little Rock. Little Rock. My granddaughter's dads live in Arkansas. So, welcome. I appreciate you here. Appreciate you here. Okay, we got just a few more minutes. Let's just kind of go over kind of what we did. We did a couple blocks. We did this guy right here. And we did just out of scrap wood. Just out of scrap wood. Look at that. Sign it on the back, write a little note, put the other penguin on the back, whatever you might want to do there. We did that. We made this awesome little card, just a little tag. And like I said, just take a piece of paper and make one. You know, we could even take that hymnal paper and just use it as a tag. We have our little bags that we stenciled on. We stenciled on this one, and we stenciled on this one, and we stenciled on this one. But y'all, you don't have to use stencils, okay? We could take this bag and we could just doodle on it. Like, look, watch. I could take, let me just get another bag right here. I could take one of these guys right here, look. But I don't even have to take one of these. And we could just put some polka dots on here. See that? Isn't that cool? Simple. And they were so cheap. Basically, these bags were 10 cents a piece. And you guys all know how much we pay for all of our gift bags and stuff. But now we have a cute little polka dotted one. And that took, what, 30 seconds? No, it's not perfect, but have you ever looked at a bag at the store? They're not always perfect. If you don't have one of these, get you a paintbrush out. Get your paintbrush out. Look, let's do, all right. Take your paintbrush right there, and I'm going to sit it down like this, and just put your paintbrush straight up, and let your paintbrush make the circle, and just kind of go around like that. Look at that. I didn't have enough paint on my brush, but see, if you don't have one of those, do that. See, simple, fun. You could make a snowman. Boop, 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 eyes, nose, mouth, whatever. You guys, whatever. You guys, up after me, I'm going to look so I don't say it wrong, is Jennifer at Home Sweet Create. I know you guys will love her. Make sure you run over there and check her out. Thank you, Darlia. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for inviting me and allowing me to do this today. And it was a lot of fun. I've got a lot of ideas of fun things to get done. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And whoever sent me stars, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You don't have any idea how exciting that is. But I will see you guys later. You guys have a great rest of your day and even better tomorrow.